Do you embrace the word witch or do you struggle with it? I have a really complicated relationship with the word witch. On one hand, I come from a lineage of witches from the Salem witch trials, and I know the weight of the history, how people were accused, persecuted, and even unalived using the word the witch. So the word witch has been used throughout history as a weapon, and it's been used for centuries as a justice for control, for fear, and for suppression. And on the other hand, there's an entire movement around empowerment and reclaiming the word itself as a way to honor ancient wisdom, our spiritual sovereignty, and our connection with the unseen, with the creative force, with creation that moves through all of reality. I struggle with the history of the word, of what happened with King James himself. You know, he wrote that whole book on demonology before he wrote the Bible, right? So as I struggle with the word and have my own cognitive dissonance with it, am I a witch in the sense of the terms? Yes. Is that the term that I like to give myself in public? No, because it was been used to justify harm and still being used to justify harm. And then what does the origin of the word really mean? You know, this is like in itself its own history study. And we take on these identities, we take on these aspects of the self as badges, whether it's, you know, like a new age hippie or a witch or this or that. They're just their identities, their communities, their spaces where we feel at home in and of itself. So do you call yourself a witch? Why or why not? What does the word witch mean to you? I would really love to hear your thoughts on this. And does reclaiming the word witch help heal the past? Does it help heal what has happened? Does it help us unite under a common flag, under a common banner and say, we're full killers, we're seers, we're oracles, we're mystics? Because it feels like an umbrella term in some senses. And then another sense, it feels like a very specific, almost like religion or spirituality, right? So we have these different ways of approaching it. So I really want to open up the conversation to the community of what does witch mean to you? Do you call yourself a witch or do you not call yourself a witch? Thank you so much. And I'm can't wait to hear from you.